Hi there, and welcome to Elisha Space. I'm Elisha, and a counselor and someone who's no stranger to navigating life's twists and turns. Here in this space, we dive deep into the challenges that all of us face, the tools that can help us grow, heal, and move forward. Today, I'm tackling a huge idea that shows up all the time in my counseling practice and honestly in my own life. It's out of your hands. Now, I know that phrase can feel both comforting and completely terrifying. What do you mean it's out of my hands? If I don't have control, what am I supposed to do? Right? But, and here's the beautiful part, learning how to accept what's out of your hands and build trust, even in uncertain times, can lead to a profound sense of peace. It takes courage to do this, but I promise it's so worth it. So today, we're going deeper into acceptance and trust, really unpacking what they look like and how we can practice both, even in the most stressful situations. Let's start with the question, why is control something we all cling to so tightly? Think about it. Control gives us the illusion of stability. It's comforting to believe that if I just plan enough, if I work hard enough, or analyze long enough, I can make everything turn out exactly the way I want it to. It's human nature to do is feel safe, to have things go as planned, and to avoid uncertainty at all costs. But here's the reality, life doesn't work like that. We know this. Life throws curveballs. People behave unpredictably. And despite our best efforts, sometimes things happen that we cannot change or fix, no matter how hard we try. I'll tell you a quick personal story. There was a time in my life when I was working so hard, everything, my career, my relationships, my family dynamics, even the way I thought others perceived me. I always wanted to show up perfectly. But inside, I was stretched so thin. Stress and anxiety almost consumed me because no matter how much I tried, things would inevitably not go as planned. I realized something powerful during that season of my life. The harder we try to hold on to control, the faster it can slip through our fingers. That tight grip creates so much tension in our minds, bodies, and relationships. So let's talk about what acceptance really means, because I know this can confuse people. Acceptance does not mean that you're happy about what's happening. What acceptance does mean is this: you are choosing to acknowledge reality as it is right now in this present moment. You're saying, I see the situation for what it is, and I'm willing to sit with it, even if I don't like it or understand it. And here's where the magic of trust comes in. When you accept something is out of your hands, trust is what gives you the courage to let go. Trust says, I don't know what's next, but I believe I'll be okay. I can't control the outcome, but I trust that I'll find my way through. I don't have all the answers right now, but I trust that clarity will come when I need it. Trust is like walking forward even when the road isn't fully visible. It's scary, especially if you're used to needing control, but it's also freeing. All right. Now that we've talked about why letting go is so important, let's get practical. How exactly do we accept what's out of our control and build trust in these uncertain moments? One, learn to identify what's within your control and what isn't. Let's start with an exercise. Think about a situation that's currently stressing you out or causing you anxiety. Break it into two categories: things I can control, and then things I can't control. For example, if you're worried about a decision your boss might make at work, you cannot control their behavior, but you can control your attitude, your communication, and how you manage your emotions around the situation. Once you've identified the can't control list, practice releasing those things daily. It can be as simple as this is not mine to carry. Write them down and put them aside. Focus on what's truly within your power. When trust feels out of reach, start small. The small steps lead to big courage. For example, let's say your coworker offers to help you meet a deadline. You might feel like it's all up to you, like you need to do it perfectly yourself, but the truth is you really don't. Let them take on just one task and see how that goes. Or maybe you're working on trusting a process like applying for a job or navigating a difficult family situation. Instead of trying to plan for every single what if, focus on the step that is in front of you. Trust one decision at a time. The truth is, trust doesn't happen in one giant leap, it's built brick by brick over time. Number three, give yourself permission to release control. This one is huge. We'll often think to ourselves, I should be able to fix this. We tell ourselves, I'm responsible for making sure this goes well. But here's some permission. You don't have to hold on to everything. You don't have to fix everyone else's problems at the expense of your own well being. When I feel like I'm carrying too much, I use a little ritual that helps me let go. You can try this. Write down all your fears, worries, or things that are consuming your mind on a piece of paper. Take a deep breath. Decide which ones you're willing to release, and then tear that paper up. Throw it away, burn it safely. And seriously, this might sound simple, but the act of physically letting go can be transformative. Here's the truth I want you to hold on to. Life is uncertain, and that is okay. Imagine this: life is like standing on the edge of this ocean. The waves will come. They might be big, crashing against you, or gentle and rhythmic. You cannot stop the tides, but you can learn to move with them. You can trust that the ocean will always return to calm, even after the chaos. Sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is pause and surrender to reality. When we let go of trying to control what we can't, we open up to the gifts of resilience, strength, and creativity. So today, I want to encourage you as you navigate any uncertainties, tell yourself, this might be out of my hands, but I trust that I'll be okay. Because peace doesn't come from control, it comes from trust. All right, fam, that's a wrap for today. Let me know in the comments, what are you working to let go of right now? If you enjoyed this episode, like the video, share it with someone who might need this reminder today, and hit that subscribe button to join me here in Elisha Space. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, not everything needs to be in your hands. See you next time.